Certainly, we're showing off our homes, companies coming over. But a company in England, they've been doing this for over 100 years.
Yeah.
This is a product that's used in, historic homes, in churches, in, bed and breakfast. Museums. It's literally bringing your wood back to life. And it's a 2-pack. So you can make the argument it's buy one, get one, $24.95, 169609. John, you gotta show this off because it's not like what we're used to seeing when it comes to cleaning and polishing and protecting our wood surfaces.
Well, most people use those paste waxes or duster sprays.
Yeah.
This is different. It's a liquid polish that literally you can use on any type of finished or painted wood around your house.
Any type.
Whether it be furniture, your hardwood floors, your kitchen cabinets. And it was invented over 100 years ago in England by a wood craftsman. And it's the exact same formula today. The only difference is the bottle that it comes in.
Right, exactly. And remember, it is a set of 2. Now, I want you to watch, if you haven't seen this demonstration, first of all, John's gonna blow you away.
Here's what most people will do.
Right.
Okay, I've got a wooden chair leg here. This is a piece of oak. And you can see it's got fingerprints and smudge marks. It's got a bunch of wax buildup on it. And what most people will do is they go to the Old Faithful, what Grandma used to use, that paste wax, right? Yep. So you take your cloth, you dip it in the wax, and then once you get some wax on the cloth, you smear that wax onto your wood furniture. And then once you've got the wax smeared onto your wood furniture, you flip the cloth over and you buff.
Right.
And you buff 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 until it starts to shine.
Sure.
Now, some people like the shine that you get from a paste wax, and that's really not too bad.
Right.
But watch the difference with Regency Gold. Now, it is a liquid polish, so you use it differently than a wax.
Right.
You're gonna shake the bottle really well before you use it, and then pour it into any small bowl or bin like this. I like to use something with a little pour spout on it, and I'll show you why here in a second. But then take any soft cloth that you might have at home. Now, I'm using a piece of a flannel sheet, but maybe it's an old sock or a piece of an old t-shirt that you cut up. Just completely saturate that cloth with Regency Gold. And then the secret is to wring out as much of the Regency Gold out of that cloth as you possibly can. The less you use, the better it works.
Oh, wow.
Okay? So you're only using a few drops at a time in the cloth. Now, what's left in here, we don't waste anything. We pour that right back into the bottle. So again, no matter how much wood furniture you have in your home, you're only gonna use a few drops at a time. It's very, very economical to use. Now with Regency Gold, you'll notice I'm not wearing rubber gloves.
True.
I don't have a gas mask or a face mask on. It's non-toxic. It's gentle on your wood furniture. It's non-caustic. There's no abrasives. It removes years of wax buildup, fingerprints, smudge marks. It cleans, polishes, and feeds your wood all in one go. And I mean, you won't believe the difference that Regency Gold makes on your wood furniture. And again, it's a 100-year-old formula. Invented by a wood craftsman. And you can use Regency Gold on even painted wood. Like maybe you've got the kids' furniture in the kids' room, or how about paneling? Or maybe it's the door jamb or windowsills, or that one place on the garage door that goes out, the utility door to the garage, that gets those black marks around the door handle. Regency Gold easily removes that, bringing back the natural beauty and the natural look of your wood furniture. Now, this one, Shannon, this is my favorite piece of wood. It's a piece of mahogany. Okay. It's a very dark wood. I love it. It's rich. But this is all that's left of an antique chair. Yeah. Now, we're going to take a quick before shot. Okay. Just a live snapshot here. Okay, just got it. Just so we have a quick before and after for you guys at home. You see, it doesn't matter if you've got old furniture or new furniture. Regency Gold cleans, polishes, and feeds your wood. It's good for your wood. It literally, on any type of wood, mahogany, oak, cherry, pine, maple, teak wood. If you have teak, it's fantastic. For hardwood floors, it's amazing. But look at the difference this makes in just a matter of seconds. We're gonna put these side by side so you can see it. The difference with Regency Gold literally is, I mean, you'll see it right before your eyes. You will. Boy, I hope you try it, because there is nothing else like it in the world. And you have to remember, it is kind of a buy one, get one. So, John, that's the same cloth. Yes. So you went from one, so... Yeah, you don't have to change anything. Right, a little bit goes a long way. Oh, hey, if you have kitchen cabinet doors that are, wooden kitchen cabinet doors, you're gonna absolutely love it. The cooking grease and smoke that builds up on your kitchen cabinet doors over time, I mean,
sure.
it just, but look at this. Regency Gold easily removes the cooking grease and smoke that builds up on your kitchen cabinet doors, revealing the natural look and natural beauty of that wood that's hiding underneath all of that dirt and grime that builds up over time.
Sake.
And just using it on kitchen cabinet doors alone, I think you're gonna love it.
It'll pay for itself. And John, here's a quick question. Okay, so the wax made something look glossy. This actually restores the original finish of the wood,
and I'm glad
right?
you asked me that, because there's a lot of cleaning products, a lot of those dusting sprays that you get in the grocery store, or even waxes that give you a false shine.
Yeah.
Okay, like that piece of oak that we did at the beginning, it's got a really high gloss finish. So Regency Gold is going to give you that high gloss shine. On a piece of matte finish, okay, this is a piece of paneling or a piece of laminate, and it's got a matte finish.
Sure.
Okay, you don't want it shiny.
You don't. No.
And that's the beauty of Regency Gold. It cleans, it polishes, and it feeds your wood without giving you a false shine. It brings back the natural beauty and that beautiful matte glow without giving you any kind of like a high gloss.
Right.
And the other thing too, that glossy finish that the waxes and polishes that you normally use give your wood furniture, it only lasts for a little while.
It's true.
But you ever notice how it attracts dust?
It does. It does. And in fact,
There's nothing there.
Nothing. So the only time I'd want to dilute this is if I was using it on hardwood floors,
yes, for your hardwood floors, you're going to use 1 cup of Regency Gold to a half a gallon of mop water. Okay, and that's all you need. And just use a sponge mop on your floors. But the difference on your hardwood floors is going to be absolutely amazing. The reason I say on your hardwood floors you're going to love it is because we use those, a lot of the spray mops and dusting mops and things that have the spray out that puts the chemical cleaners out. And those chemical cleaners leave your floor dull looking.
They do. Hey,
Regency Gold will bring it back.
So don't forget, you're getting the set of 2, 100-year-old recipe, if you want to call it that. And it will not only clean and polish, but feed your wood.
It's like a conditioner for your wood furniture. It literally, it's good for your wood furniture. It cleans, it polishes, but it brings back that natural beauty, the natural look of the wood without leaving a sticky, tacky residue behind. You're not adding another layer. It's actually removing years of wax buildup on your furniture, revealing that natural beauty and natural look of the wood. And maybe you're an antiquer. Maybe you want to go to flea markets. You pick up that piece of wood furniture that maybe doesn't look so great.
Right.
Or maybe it's that piece of furniture that's up in the attic that was handed down from, a grandmother or a mother, and you've been thinking about trying to restore it. Well, before you go through stripping it all down and doing all that, try Regency Gold. You might be surprised what's hiding underneath all that wax buildup and the dirt and the fingerprints and dust. And you can see, the reason that hotels, that churches and museums have used Regency Gold for over 100 years is because it works so gently.
It does.
Again, it's non-toxic. It's non-caustic. There's no abrasives in Regency Gold.
None.
So you can literally use it on any painted or finished wood surface to bring back the natural beauty and the natural look of your wood furniture.
I'm telling you, and especially when it comes to, family heirlooms, you don't want to trust it to anything less.
Oh, sure.
Remember, it's an HSN exclusive. It's a set of 2, $24.95, 169,609. Here's a good example of something you really would want to be careful with.
I found this is an old chest that I found in one of those flea market stands. And it's painted, okay? But it's got a bunch of dust and fingerprints and smudge marks and who knows what else is on there. It's a wood finish, but it's also got paint. And look at this.
Nice.
You can use it on both finishes, the paint and the hardwood.
Yeah.
And look at that. It brings it,
gorgeous.
It gives it that natural beauty, that natural luster and shine.
Absolutely. It's feeding the wood at the same time it's
good
cleaning.
for your wood.
It is. Hey, John, you're back later today with some goodies?
I will be back possibly later today,
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you, my friend.
Thank
Good to
you.
have you here as always. Don't hang up.